Hi, it's Linda with Creative PLR, and today we're talking about Lunchbox notes because school is still starting, it's still going on, and school lasts until May or June, depending on which area you're in. And because it lasts so long, it doesn't matter when you start doing Lunchbox notes, people are going to want them. And people kind of run out of some ideas on what to do. They're like, should I just put a note, I love you? Should I just put a note, you are worthy? So parents have a problem trying to come up with ideas. And so here's 8 different types of lunchbox notes. And you could do a whole year just on one of these types, or you can mix and match them in one set, or you could do several sets, one of each type, and sell them in a bundle. That would be kind of fun. The first one is Riddle Me This. These are riddles that kids could answer. There's all kinds of riddles available online. You could have chat drum you up some riddles. You can make riddles that are really obvious. The one that always gets me is what has keys but no locks. That the old version of that the answer used to be a piano, and now it's like a keyboard, a computer, a cell phone. I mean, there's all kinds of answers to that one. But you want to keep them kind of on the fun side. At lunch, if they had one of these, the kid could pull it out at lunchtime and talk to their friends, or they could pull it out in class and have the whole class talk about it. It'd be kind of fun. So these are going to be 4 on an 11 by 8.5 inch landscape page. And so if you want 180, which is how many days the average school has in a school year, that'd be 45 pages. Okay, so the next type is Would You Rather, and these could be crazy. This is great for activity books for kids too. They always like to think about Would You Rather. These are school Would You Rather cards. Would you rather start school at 7 a.m. and get out early, or start at 9 a.m. and finish later? As somebody who used to start school at 7:30 and get out at 3 o'clock or 2:30, I'm much in favor of that. Now we start at 8:45 and we get out at 4 o'clock. Not a fan of that. Or would you rather participate in a school play or school sports team? These would not only be good for parents, to sell to parents, but teachers would love these as well for back to school ideas. Then the next type is Did You Know? These are like trivia questions, and I love trivia, and I often do trivia in my class around a holiday, like Halloween trivia, Christmas trivia, New Year's trivia. Kids love odd facts. I'm not quite sure why, but they do love, and I love this one. Octopus have 3 hearts and blue blood. Who knew that? Venus is the only planet in our solar system that spins clockwise. Well, that's kind of interesting, and I didn't know a single cloud can weigh more than 1 million pounds. That's kind of interesting too. So the next type is going to be affirmations or motivational, the kinds of things that we typically put on lunchbox notes. Every day is a chance to learn something new. You're super sarcastic. Remember, being kind is cool. You can do hard things. Pushing kids to do that growth mindset and remembering to be kind to others and that they are great. Okay, our 5th type is quotables. I love quotes for kids. And so I asked chat to give me some quotes, inspirational quotes for kids. And of course, Dr. Seuss came up several times. Why fit in when you were born to stand out? These are great ideas. The kids can take these quotes and be inspired by them. Maybe even it touches something in them one day, something that's going on that you don't realize at the time. It's not the mountain we conquer, but ourselves. Now that I'm older, that is certainly true. You always pass failure on the way to success. Letting kids know that failure is not the end. It's not permanent. That everybody fails and we need to pick ourselves up. The 6th type is trivia time. All kinds of trivia questions. What's the fastest land animal in the world? What gas do plants breathe in that humans and animals breathe out? What's the largest continent on Earth, and what planet is known as the red planet? That's Mars. I know that one. The 7th type is I challenge you. So give the kids a challenge once a week. Give them something to do. Okay, I challenge you. Give a compliment to someone new today. Find out one new fact about a classmate. Help a friend or a teacher with the task. Try a food you've never tried before. These are little mini challenges, especially when they're starting school. If they don't have friends or they're a little shy, giving them a challenge can help them get outside their comfort zone. Giving them a specific task to do, they can do it. They feel really confident, and they start developing more confidence about everything else they do. And last, word for the day. Now, you could also do a math problem of the day. You could do a doodle of the day. You could do other things. But I really like the word of the day. As a child, I was always a reader. And it surprises me as I've gotten older that other people don't have a large vocabulary. But reading really helps with that. And so does having a word of the day. Diligent, hardworking, and careful. And then I add a sentence. Were you diligent with your homework? Genius, clever, original, inventive. Thomas Edison was ingenious. You not only give the word, you give a definition and a sentence, how to use in a sentence. When the child comes home from school, parents can say, what was your word for the day? Can you use it as a sentence? Hopefully they don't use the same sentence I already gave them. Okay, I hope this gave you plenty of ideas about Lunchbox notes. Not only can you use these for Lunchbox notes, or pocket notes as I like to call them. You can also use them in kids' activity books. You can use them all year round. It doesn't have to be just for back to school. It doesn't have to be for a holiday. Any of these would be great for homeschool parents to use to help the kids get excited about learning some things, especially these trivia things. I didn't know that a planet could spin clockwise. So I hope you enjoyed this, and subscribe and stay tuned for more tips and tricks on different things that we can do to sell and to know more about software. Until next time, keep creating.